Ambe Steels, J Bancha, Diko Bancha. Pentagon International College, Tinkune, Kathmandu, where excellence prevails. Real, Jamghar jahan real party pack tyahan.
Proud to be associated with Kantipur News.
Good afternoon, I'm Samriddhi K.C. and these are the headlines of the hour. Nagarikun Mukti party decides to withdraw its support from federal and provincial governments. Chairperson Ranjita Shrestha says no any justification to remain in the coalition. Foreign employment scam swindles nearly 6.4 million from 16 in Sub-30. Lack of investigation and action leaves vulnerable families devastated. Security contractor alleges Israeli forces opened fire on Palestinians' aid seekers. Over 170 organizations call for closure, citing safety concerns. And Djokovic dismantles events to reach Wimbledon third round and eyes 25th Grand Slam. Sinner crushes public in straight sets. Nagarikun Mukti party has decided to withdraw its support from the government. Party chairperson Ranjita Shrestha informed Kantipur News that the party will formally withdraw its support from both the federal and provincial governments today. The decision comes after Chief Minister of Sudur Pashchim Province Kamal Bahadur Shah dismissed Minister for Industry, Tourism, Forest and Environment Rameshwar Chowdhury on Thursday. Following this, the Nagarikun Mukti party decided to exit both the federal and provincial governments. The party stated that even though it was a part of the coalition, the dismissal of its minister in Sudur Pashchim without any consultation has made its presence in the government meaningless. Party patron Resham Chowdhury also announced on Thursday that the party would be withdrawing its support from the government. In Sudur Pashchim Province, the government is a coalition led by the Nepali Congress, including the CPN-UML and Nagarikun Mukti party. The Congress holds 18 seats, UML has 11 and Nagarikun Mukti has 7 seats. Despite the Nagarikun Mukti party withdrawing its support, the federal and provincial governments will not fall into minority. A fraudulent group has been actively deceiving individuals by promising high earnings in foreign employment, particularly in Sub-30. The group has been implicated in swindling nearly 6.4 million Nepali rupees from 16 people, including 10 from Kanchanrup municipality alone. Some of the victims, hoping to go abroad for better job opportunities, have faced financial loss, and in a tragic case, one person is reported to have died due to stress after falling victim to the scam. Israfil Sheikh, a 30-year-old man from Bhairava in Kanchanrup Municipality 1, had planned to go to Mauritius for foreign employment after failing to secure a job in Nepal. Through a local agent, Ram Kumar Bhagat, who was also marketing manager of Moon Human Resources Private Limited in Kathmandu, Israfil paid 390,000 rupees for the job offer. Israfil had a mortgage to his property to raise the funds. However, he was scammed and was never sent to Mauritius. The stress of losing the money reportedly led to his death in November.
तू काठमांडू में से पैसा लेके थूक लगा के चल जिहन हमरा जे करे पड़ते न से कर लेबे तोरा आर के जत्ते पामर छ लगा ले से कह के फोन कर देले छी 3-4 बेर ठोकलक 3-4 टा देश से त एवरी दोसर देश ला जत रे मरसिया कह छे से देश.
Likewise, another victim, 20-year-old Rupesh Kumar Pashwan from Badgam, Kanchanrup Municipality 10, was also deceived by Bhagat, who promised to send him to Mauritius. Bhagat took 350,000 rupees from Rupesh and held him captive in Delhi for 2 months without sending him to Mauritius as promised. Bhagat, who has swindled a total of 6.4 million rupees from 16 victims, has allegedly taken money from others as well, claiming to send them to countries like Kuwait, Mauritius
अनि 10 दिन 15 दिन भन्थ्यो दिन्छु भिसा भिसा पनि दिएन. आज 1.5 साल भइसक्यो.
विदेशिक रोजगारमा जाँदाखेरि भन्छ आज फाइल छैन, यो त्यस्तो छैन, उस्तो छैन. अब 35 दिन थुनेर अनि छोड्दियो त्यसलाई. केही हामीहरुले न्याय पाएको छैन.
Victims have lodged complaints at the Department of Foreign Employment in Kathmandu, but despite their efforts, no concrete action has been taken so far. The victims have expressed their frustrations, stating that they are burdened with extra expenses every time they have to travel to Kathmandu and demanding justice.
बैंक द्वारा देना चाहिए सर खाता में देना चाहिए सब प्रमाण है हमरा पास में
मान्छे रोजी रोटी गरेर कति समय चाहिँ के भन्छ धाउँछ त्यहाँ काठमाडौँ वैदेशिक रोजगार विभागमा त्यो अधिकार चाहिँ यो संहिता आए पनि त्यो केन्द्रीकृत गरेर अधिकार राख्नु भएन त्यसलाई कारबाही गर्ने जुन प्रक्रिया छ त्यसलाई चाहिँ के भन्छ स्थानीयकरण गर्नुपर्छ.
In response, the main accused in this scam, Ram Kumar Bhagat, claimed that he is facing issues because the person to whom he had given the money is also absconding. Prime Minister K.P. Sharma Oli, who had reached Spain to participate in the 4th International Conference on Financing for Development, is returning today. He is scheduled to arrive in Kathmandu this afternoon. According to the Department of Information and Broadcasting, Prime Minister Oli will land at Tribhuvan International Airport at around 3:45 p.m. Nepal time today. Leading the Nepali delegation, Prime Minister Oli had departed for Spain on Saturday, 28th of June. While in Spain, Prime Minister Oli held talks with United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres. Likewise, he had a bilateral meeting with the Prime Minister of Spain, Pedro Sanchez. Prime Minister Oli also met with Estonian President Alar Karis, Egyptian Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Kemal Madbouly, and Portuguese Prime Minister Luis Montenegro. Oli addressed the 4th International Conference on Financing for Development. He also chaired a high-level meeting of Least Developed Countries, LDCs. In addition to participating in high-level discussions on new perspectives in development assistance, the Nepali delegation, led by Prime Minister Oli, also took part in several side events. It is time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
The question is, why has the disciplinary department of the CPN Unified Socialists sought an explanation from Ram Kumari Chakri regarding her remarks on party chair Madhav Kumar Nepal? Option A, intention to prohibit dissent. Option B, result of disciplinary infractions. Option C, political maneuvering. And option D, no comment. Visit www.kantipurtv.com or www.ekantipur.com to share your opinion with us. Welcome back. The Indian Border Security Force BSF has tightened security at the Duhabi checkpoint in Videha municipality, Dhanusha. The increased security comes after a violent clash between smugglers and the armed police force APF of Nepal last evening. The clash occurred during a raid on a warehouse located near the no man's land area in Duhabi, allegedly used by Rajiv Mahaset, who has long been involved in organized smuggling. The armed police came under the attack during a raid, prompting them to open fire in self-defense. According to Acting Director of Janakpur Dham Provincial Hospital, Dr. K.D. Das, 3 injured armed police personnel, including an assistant inspector, have returned after receiving treatment. Police have launched a manhunt for those who attacked the security forces. Rajiv Mahaset, identified as the main smuggling ringleader, is currently at large. In response to an attack by a group of over 200 individuals, the armed police fired 9 rounds of tear gas and 5 rounds of live ammunition. The same group had previously attacked a joint team from the District Police Office, Dhanusha, and Provincial Police Office when they attempted to seize goods smuggled from India. Now moving on, a state-of-the-art ultrasound USG machine has been installed and brought into operation at Dolpa District Hospital. With the installation of the machine, residents of Dolpa now can access echocardiograms and other essential ultrasound services directly at the hospital. Hospital's chief specialist, Dr. Sijan Rawal, said that this advancement will relieve locals from the burden of traveling to other districts or cities such as diagnostic services. The introduction of such advanced technology in the remote and underdeveloped Dolpa district is expected to bring significant improvements in the overall healthcare quality for the general public. Welcome back. Time for Sports Update.
Sports News.
The start of the test match between India and England has turned out to be quite thrilling. At the end of the second day's play, India has posted a massive total of 587 runs, while England has had a weak start in their innings. India scored 587 runs in their first innings of the second test against England, powered by Shubham Gill's remarkable and record-breaking double century. India began their second day's batting from 310 runs for 5 wickets. Number 4 batter Gill was unbeaten on 114 and Ravindra Jadeja resumed his innings on 41 runs. In this match, 25-year-old captain Gill became the first Asian captain to score a double century in a test match in England. He also broke several records. Gill played a brilliant innings of 269 runs of 387 balls, including 30 fours and 3 sixes. With this, he also became the Indian captain with the highest individual score in England. The previous record was held by Sunil Gavaskar, who scored 221 runs at the Oval in 1979. Gill has now surpassed that milestone. He is the 26th Indian player to score a double century in Test cricket. Yashasvi Jaiswal also contributed with 87 runs, while Ravindra Jadeja added 89 runs. England's Shoaib Bashir took 3 wickets. In reply, England got off to a poor start. Opener Ben Duckett was caught out by Shubham off the bowling of Akashdeep. Along with Ben, Oli Pope was also dismissed for a duck. Jack Colley scored 19 runs. At the end of the second day, Joe Root and Harry Brook were at crease, continuing England's innings. Akashdeep has taken 2 wickets. Currently, England trails by 510 runs. Now moving on to hockey, the Nepal Hockey Association is set to organize the first ever national women's 5-a-side hockey tournament. This will be the first ever 5-a-side indoor hockey tournament to be held in Nepal. The event will be held in Thimi Bhaktapur, and due to a lack of hockey fields in Nepal, the competition will take place on a futsal field. The competition will feature 5 teams: Koshi, Madhesh, Bagmati, Gandaki, Sudur Paschim and Nepal Army Club, as confirmed by the General Secretary of Nepal Hockey Association, Subarna Shrestha. The winners will receive a cash prize of 50,000 rupees, while the runners-up will get 25,000 rupees. In Group A, the teams are Koshi, Bagmati and Sudur Paschim, while Group B consists of Army, Gandaki and Madhesh. The tournament will follow a league-cum-knockout format as stated by the technical director of the competition. Each match will last for a total of 20 minutes in the 5-a-side tournament. In addition to the overall winner, individual awards will be presented for Best Player, Best Goalkeeper, Best Defender, Highest Scorer and Emerging Player, with each receiving a trophy. Now, Spain has made a spectacular start in the Women's Euro Cup, currently being held in Switzerland, by defeating Portugal with a dominant scoreline of 5-0. Aitana Gonzalez scored a brace to lead Spain to the victory. She gave Spain an early breakthrough in the second minute from a pass by Olga Carmona. Just 5 minutes later, in the 7th minute, Vicky Lopez doubled the lead, giving Spain a commanding start. In the 41st minute, Alexia Putellas added another goal and Gonzalez scored her second in the 43rd minute, allowing Spain to head into halftime with a 4-0 advantage. Portugal, trailing by 4 goals at halftime, managed to control possession for only 28 of the match, though they did make 7 attempts towards the Spanish goal. Despite creating 22 goal-scoring opportunities, Spain managed to add only 1 more goal in the second half. That final goal came during stoppage time when Cristina Martin found the net to seal a 5-0 win. With this, Spain has made a strong start in Group B. In another match held last night, Italy secured a competitive 1-0 victory over Belgium. The only goal of the match came in the 44th minute, scored by Ariana Anna, securing the win for Italy. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.